Hi there, I'm Sue with Ava's Bridal and Alterations in Fort Worth, Texas. If you've left me a voicemail or maybe you watched one of my videos where the bride's shipping her dress to me to have it remade or redesigned, if your dress is too small, too big, or it's a vintage dress, mother's, grandmother's dress, and you want to have it redone, you can totally ship it to me. Let me walk you through the process, that way you understand how it costs, shipping, labor, pinning, ensuring that it fits well once you receive it, and all that fun stuff goes. Most of these brides that are shipping their dresses to me, they have been told by their local tailors and seamstresses that it cannot be done. They don't want to go purchase a new dress. Anita is a flight attendant. She jumped on a flight to come and see us. We got to know the story on this.
Oh gosh, yes. So I bought a dress on Steel White that I loved. I tried it on once and it did not fit, but I was committed to the dress. I was going to make it work. And so I was searching high and low for someone to possibly take the dress out. Just FYI, a size 2 is not a true size 2. But I searched on the internet and I found one of her videos that she was talking about taking a dress up. I think it was from a size 6 to like a 14. And I hopped on a plane and I came on down and I said, hey, I got this problem. Can you help me out? And she has been amazing.
Being told no from other seamstresses, it can be very discouraging, but what would you say?
Being told no from other seamstresses, go to other options. Just because one seamstress says one option, like I was told that they would only be able to do it if they did a corset. I didn't really want a corset, but explore your options because all seamstresses are not the same. Everyone's expertise is not the same. So just keep exploring your options. If you really, really love a dress and really have a vision for your dress, there's someone out there that's going to see your same vision. Do not think that you do not have options. If you love a dress, truly love it, and it's a one-of-a-kind dress, there's options. I searched high and low to find Jisoo, but it is possible to take a dress from tiny to larger.
As I'm showing you examples of our work, I want to walk through the process of shipping your dress to me and having it altered. You can also do a vintage remake, but I feel like these types of alterations where the dress is dramatically too small and we're not using a corset, this is an alteration that defies what you read on the internet and goes against what most seamstresses offer. When we are remaking your dress to make it fit, you're going to be spending about $1,000 to $1,500 depending on the fabric and finishes. We can usually match anything. All of these dresses, we were able to source our own bridal fabrics and laces to match. You can also add in your hem, bustle, straps, and what we consider general tailoring. General tailoring typically runs $400 to $900, and that's your hem and bustle and your basic needs. Cosmetic alterations are the more invasive changes and problem areas, or they can be remaking and redesigning a new or vintage wedding dress.
You've been through the whole process and brides are so worried about, do I need to find a new dress? What are my options? What would you say to those brides?
Come to Ava. Because Sue and Tammy are the best. This did not fit at all, and it fits, and they're amazing. I was fully prepared to have to add a corset to this dress, and that's exactly what I didn't want to do. So I'm very surprised that this was able to be done. Not that I had no confidence in you guys, but it's just amazing work. Trust the process. Don't get all in your head about it. Don't be anxious about it. These people are professionals and they know exactly what they're doing, and try to keep yourself as calm as possible because it's going to turn out amazing.
When you're shipping your dress to me, you're going to create your own label using FedEx or UPS. You can use the postal service, but whatever you do, make sure you can track your shipment. I don't recommend the postal service because I don't know my driver. UPS and FedEx will deliver during business hours. Even if they see the car here and the store isn't open, they'll still text us or knock on the door, honk from the outside. But postal service, they will leave it on the front porch and drive off even if the store is not open. You'll also create a shipping label to return it back to you. You're creating all your own labels because if something were to happen to the dress, you would be the one to file a claim for any loss. In my 17 years as a bridal shop owner and professional seamstress, I have never lost a package. I've never had a customer lose a package. You will not be my first package to be lost, but I do want to let you know that you'll create your label and then I will print it out, ship it back to you, and you'll get it home safely. Set aside $50 to $100 for shipping depending on where it's coming from and the weight of the box. Once I receive your dress in person, I'll be able to give you a firm cost that goes in line with what we discussed in the Zoom call. Just to clarify pricing, if you're doing cosmetic alterations, you're going to set aside $1,500 to $1,000, which will cover your basic tailoring in most cases. So that would be your hem, bustle, straps, adjustment to the sleeve, and then any problem areas like dress is too small. That will still cover most vintage or remakes, new or used dresses. All of the dresses that I've worked on that went over $1,500 had beading added, materials needed, or they added some component like a detached train or extended their train and veil. So I have had brides spend up to $6,000 on remaking and altering a dress, new or used. Now let's talk about the first step. I would like to do a free dress assessment by text message. All you have to do is send me front, back, and side photos of you in your dress so I can see if this is a good fit. Feel free to mention any pricing concerns or your goal that you would like to invest into the dress. That way I'm not wasting your time going back and forth with things that are outside, or I also don't want to limit you to options because I'm unsure of what price goal you're comfortable in. After your free assessment by text message, you will put a deposit down of $150, which is the remake and redesign appointment on my calendar. On Fridays and Saturdays, I offer in-person appointments, so I typically reserve Monday through Thursday for all of my out-of-town brides. I'm pretty flexible with my schedule, so if for some reason you needed an option, just let me know in the text message when we're doing your assessment. All of your payments remotely will have to be made by Zelle. So if that's a deal breaker, I totally respect that. In person, my machine will do a chip reader. Online, my appointment software will do a card, but it's only for the deposit to book the appointment. And so all of your payments will be by Zelle, and that's the only option I offer for in-town and out-of-town brides for product and service purchases.
I would love to work with you. If you would like to ship your dress to me, I know it's super creepy, but it seriously has been so successful. I'll definitely walk you through some mistakes that I've made and some things that can go wrong, so that way you just are prepared, and then you can make the best decision for you. And you can also work with me remote and then take these ideas to your local tailor, but a lot of people just go ahead and ship the dress to me since we end up being faster and very reasonably priced. I'm here with Pamela. She drove all the way from Houston, shipped her dress to me, and her friends were like, "You gonna send that dress to some crazy lady you don't even know?" And then she came and met Tammy the goat. Now we're laughing because she's showing me all the TikTok videos that she watched that made her book here, and she drove all this way. Well, like, you're literally talking to a stranger, shipping her your dress.
Yeah, this is the first time TikTok actually worked. I just say do it of everything, but it worked for this. The building's really here.
It's a real building. I'm not AI.
No.
Tammy can really do it. She'd already started the dress because she shipped it to her. Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah, that's so good. And I can't wait. Renata, I hope you're watching this. She lives.
I'm real. Yeah, this is real stuff.
Yeah.
She's so much fun.
Thank you.
We're going to get this girl ready for her September wedding.
Yeah.
Looking like a Coke bottle.
That's what they do here. They make you look smaller, too. Don't worry about it.
I look forward to working with you.